Mine just keeps wandering is all. Is it because the noise in here? Yeah, that fucking damn Hanako person's way too loud. She's just sitting there and just, I can hear her mind burning. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't do it. I'm trying to be more strict about the noise levels, but I can't bring myself to yell at people. I mean, aren't the lights hard enough without me throwing my authority around? You don't even have authority. No, it's not the noise level either. I promise, you're just fucking batshit insane. Hell, I don't know. I don't even know. Worried about Emmy. I don't even know what's going on. I'm worried about us. I'm worried about her shooting me because she thinks I'm the cat burglar. Worried what happens after we graduate. Emmy's been kind of weird lately. I don't know. What do you mean? Is it something I did? Well, you know how we're dating now. I mean, I just don't know what we're actually, you know, like, I don't know how to define our relationship. Do I define it by how many times we have sex, or define it by how many times we hang out? Do I define it by how many times she looks at me and says, Hisao Nakai, man of action. I think you are the perfect match for me. I am Emmy, runner of dreams and destroyer of hopes. See, if that was to define a relationship, I would be okay with that. But unfortunately, I don't know how to define it. A couple, or at least I don't know how we're beyond friends. Though friends only do that sort of things we do. Physically, we're a couple. Coupling, at least. Okay, so we're friends with benefits, at least, at the bare minimum. It's like every time I try to find out more about her, or about what she wants to do with her life, she dodges the question. Like the other day, I was talking, you know, to her at lunch about some schools I've been looking into and what I plan on doing after life, and she's just like, la 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 la, whatever happens, happens. Which is a fine attitude to have if you're in fucking 9th grade, but this is the big leagues. This is the big shit. I asked her, have you looked into any schools lately? And she shrugs in response. She says no. And when I ask why she's not saying that, she just doesn't think that far ahead. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What if she doesn't think that far ahead in a relationship, you know? Was this just going nowhere? I'm not in here for the silly. I'm getting old, okay? My clock is ticking. I asked what she had that policy. You know, why she had the policy, and I suddenly realized I'm about to start describing and wisely decided to clam up. She'd what? She changed the subject, just like I'm doing right now. Wouldn't talk about it. Maybe it's an uncomfortable subject for her. Well, you think? No, I clam up about shit that I'm not comfortable with. I mean, I am comfortable with. Fuck you, Yuko. Or she just doesn't think it needs explaining. Yeah, but it's just not that. Every time I try and find out what's been bothering her, she changes the subject too. She's like fucking a mental ninja. She's like, I just try and infiltrate from the left, like, oh, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? And then she comes in from the right. We're going running. And it's just, you know, it's like I can never get my words in. It's hitting me close to home. I'm not getting close to her. Now that I said it out loud, I feel worse. You go digest a bit of information. You know, it seems to me that you're more serious about this than she is. Good thing I need a third-party opinion. I agree. I concur. I can almost feel my stomach twisting in a knot. She's right. That's exactly what it seems like. But is that really what's going on? I mean, sorry, I'm just talking nonsense. You shouldn't take my advice. You barely know me. Oh, God, you are... Seriously, one day, Yuko, I'm gonna buy you a gun. And what I'm gonna need you to do with that gun is either just point it at your head, and don't pull the trigger. You're gonna think, I'm worth something. 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 And she accidentally blows her brains out anyway. But they take that gun and you just say, no, I am worth something. And you put it down, and there you go. That's... Never fucking do that. That's a horrible fucking idea, Internet. Don't ever fucking do that. Never pick up a gun. What a fucking stupid idea. Yuko, you can do that. Internet, don't do that. Bad idea. Fucking worst idea I've ever had. No, actually, the idea of putting Cheez-Its in a soda and then shaking it so you get like the cheese inside your soda and drinking that was definitely the worst idea I had. My God, I thought I was gonna be a millionaire when I was in the 7th grade. I mean, come on, putting cheese balls in a soda, shaking it to get a cheese ball drink? Who the fuck doesn't want that? I'll tell you, fucking Yuko and communists. God. I'm just a librarian, and I'm single, so you can imagine I can't know what I'm talking about. No, I think you do. I think you have a point. As much as it hurts to even consider it, Yuko seems to try desperately to find a way to soften the blow somewhat. Look, my tears, they ran down like forest rain. I'm probably wrong, but if you want to be sure of how obviously wrong I am, maybe you should just talk to her. And that's the hardest thing you could ever fucking do. I have to burp. Oh, sorry. Alright, I feel much better. Get some time alone and just ask about it. And don't let her change the subject either. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe I should just enjoy what I have. We have fun hanging out after all. And the runs are nice, and other activities are nice. And talking to her is nice. Don't really need to get any closer. I mean, whatever I got now is pretty good. But that's just silly. I want to get closer to her. I want to be able to help her with whatever is bothering her. But maybe I should just wait until after her exams are over. Maybe she'll brighten up once the stress is past. If she does, then I don't need to worry about it anymore. But if she doesn't, well, cross that bridge when I come to it. Unless, of course, the bridge crumbles and collapses and everyone dies. Then I won't be crossing that bridge because obviously the bridge is dead and, well, you can't do much with a dead bridge. It's simple science. I thank Yuka for advice and head back to my room. Oh, fuck, more ugly paintings. Maybe I'll be able to concentrate more on my studies in there. What do we got? Oh, Katawa Shoujo, do. Katawa Shoujo, do. Did I miss it again? Damn. Alright. What do we got? Ugly paintings. I'll leave the room after finishing my final exam and breathe a sigh of relief. Whew. As I hoped the exams weren't so bad, I managed to breeze through just about everything but my English final. Even in that was semi-acceptable. I wonder how Ami did. Even more so how she's doing. She looked terrible at lunchtime. I mean, she was pretty happy to be out of her wheelchair, but she was so... Oh, she's not in the wheelchair anymore. Something's been wearing her down, and I'm starting to really doubt that it was just the exams. Should I confront her about this, though? My musing is interrupted by a tap on the shoulder. Oh, God, Mutou. God, man. No, I can't make it to the science fair today. I have things. Like, the club can wait.
Hey, Hisao. Got a minute?
Fuck. Always save before you regret. That's what they say in America. Great new safe state. Yes. Good. Okay. No. Fuck. I don't know if this is a bad decision or a good decision, but I'm pretty sure I could spare a few minutes. He said it's only a few minutes. Yeah, I could spare a few minutes. Oh, yeah, I've got some time. No more important than me or anything like that. Wow, what a completely fucking lie. You should have been like, yeah, I got a couple minutes, but I do have to get running eventually, so what's up? That's smooth. That's flow. You want flow? That's good flow. That's flow right there. And that way, he's not going to steal all your time. Mutou raises an eyebrow as if questioning my statement, and beckons me back into the classroom. Great. Should I just had somewhere to fucking go?
I wanted to get some feedback from you, if I could. I know this course wasn't quite up to your level.
Hey, don't worry about that. The science club activity's more than made up for it. And like you said, you can't really be a man of action unless you're a man of contraction, which would lead to labor and sex and, well, I guess, science. Yeah, science.
Did they? Well, in fact, that's what I want to talk to you about, Hisao. Do you think this was a worthwhile activity? Just for my own reference.
Well, yeah, it was a great way to go further than we did in class. It was definitely worthwhile, Mr. Mutou. I completely accept. Without science, I'd be nothing. Mutou seems delighted by my response.
That's great. Exactly the sort of thing I was hoping for. You know, they always say, the night is darkest just before the dawn, and without science that dawn lingers, and the darkness can overtake us, and the Joker could come and kill everyone while we're not weighing, and then we could just die and everything bad happens, and then I don't know what's gonna happen with the world, and every dead is already dead, and oh God, Rachel Dawes.
So yeah, like I said, it was really good.
You know, Hisao, I'm glad you came here. It's always good to have a student who really gets in the subject you teach. In a way, it makes dealing with the rest of the students more tolerable.
Wow, he really doesn't like those students.
You're a bright kid too. You took to this stuff like a duck to water, or some other such
simile. I love similes or analogies. Your face reminds me of Keanu, as if it was punched multiple times. Your eyes, although slanted, are clockworks for my love. No, that's not really a simile. That's more an analogy, because a simile has to have a preposition, right? I think so. You're like an outlet to electric appliances. Fucking prepositions. Thanks, that was good. You were a great help, especially with the college stuff.
There's one more thing, Hisao Nakai. A bit of advice from one scientist to another.
He called me a scientist? What's that?
What does a scientist do?
We ask questions. God damn, we do. Observe the world around him and ask questions.
Exactly. Good. A simple question, but one that most people can't seem to answer. That's the essence of a scientist, Hisao. Never lose that science. We observe what's there and try to figure it out. But what if there's something you can't figure out? What's a scientist to do if you can't observe something? How, for example, can we talk about the quarks when nobody's actually seen them? Or black holes when observing them directly is impossible?
Well, scientific equipment is pretty advanced. Mutou irritably waves away my response.
No, that's not at all.
He looks angry. Actually, I think that's his happy face. I can't tell.
That's not it. Those are tools. I'm trying to give you a philosophy. Think if you can observe something directly, then how can you observe it?
Yes? No. Ask questions.
How would you guess the movement of a quark? What is your best guess on?
Of course. Should have thought of it earlier. The things it affects. Oh. Mutou claps his hands together excitedly and whoops. Whoop, whoop.
Yes, exactly good. Whoop, whoop. You know, I whoop, whoop once. When I whooped the Joker's ass, I whooped all in downtown. Remember that, Hisao. If you can't examine something directly, it's because you're looking at it wrong.
Wait a second, this is relationship advice. Is this relationship advice? Is he giving me relationship advice? Fuck, I can't tell if he's giving me relationship advice. Alright, hey, Mutou, you give me relationship advice?
No, just fuck her. You have to look at it differently if you want to uncover the truth. And if it eludes you, then look at what it leaves behind. That's the essence of being a scientist. We never stop looking for the answer because the answer never stops looking for us. We're not the Batman that Dark Knight needs. We're the Dark Knight that Batman needs. We're the scientist the world needs. Never take it for granted. Observe, experiment, and observe some more. And most importantly, ask questions. There's a lot of stuff out there that makes no sense, Hisao. Your job is to get it to make sense, and if nothing else, I hope you'll learn that here.
Yep. Well, really didn't learn that much, so I'll go with that. I think I can remember that. It was a little long-winded, but I got it. Thanks, Mutou. Mutou smiles, satisfied.
Good. Now go enjoy your time off. You've earned it, big boy.
What? That was weird. Why'd you call me big boy? Oh God. Oh God. I feel like I've been chastised at the science club. I feel like maybe he touched me. Did Mutou touch me? No, Mutou didn't touch me. Mutou's a good man. Oh God. My ass.